Hi, I am Pratima. Welcome to my channel Cyber Zoology. So today I'll be talking about taxon, that is taxa, then category, taxonomic hierarchy, and taxonomic categories. Now these four terms seem very similar and repetitive, but it has great significance with respect to classification or with respect to categorizing organisms. So, today, moving forward, let's talk about taxon. So, this term means any biological object or any organism recognized as unit of classification. So, this is um, basically taxon means any biological object or any organism recognized as unit of classification. Now moving forward towards category. Now this word itself is sufficient enough to understand, but to get a gist of it better with respect to the topic, it states as group of organisms which has some place at some level in hierarchy. Now I'll be talking about hierarchy ahead. So yeah, taxonomic hierarchy is a necessary arrangement of organisms into categories and taxa of different levels or grade. That means that whatever organisms are categorized or differentiated, they are placed at different levels of hierarchy, arranging it from lower taxa to higher taxa. Then this classification is called as hierarchical classification. It basically states a relationship between group of things ranked one above the another. Now let's start with the hierarchy, and it is as follows. Now I have defined the terms taxon, category, hierarchy, and taxonomic hierarchy till now. Now we'll move towards taxonomic categories, which are described or placed based on hierarchy. Now the first one here and the largest one is known as kingdom. Now this kingdom is the highest taxonomic category. So plant kingdom, animal kingdom, these are large kingdoms. So after that we'll move forward to phylum. After kingdom, the second most important category based on hierarchy is phylum. So all the phylum as subdivisions. Now there is superphyla and subphyla also included into phyla. Now after phyla we have class. Class is like a basic category of class group in which different orders of animals or organisms are included. Now class is a subdivision of phylum, and now we'll move forward to order. Now this is a basic taxonomic categories which include families and suborders. Now along with these they have infraorders and superfamily and infraclasses, which are subdivisions of order. After that we'll move forward to family. Now family is a taxonomic category which includes genera. So what is genera? Genera is basically nothing but organism or group of organism having similar type of traits or characters, that same genera, like basically same genetics or same genus. Now moving forward to genus. Genus is the first higher category above species level, and it is basically nothing but group of related species. By there are these rules, since we also have learned about basic rules of classification. In binomial nomenclature, a species cannot be named unless it's assigned to a genus. So to get it in a to summarize genus, basically group of common features with correlated characteristics. Now species is like the most lower level and the very basic, you could say it's a base of taxonomic hierarchy. If you go from lower to high, so it's the lowest one is species. So it is very important, and taxonomists have defined a term species in different ways. Now, species refers to a group of organisms that closely resemble each other, either because they freely interbreed in nature, or because they have a common origin or common ancestor, so that they have evolved. So they are genetically special, which are a group of interbreeding population. Now there are morphological similarities between them, so they are called as morphospecies. When there are two or more subspecies, they are called polytypic species. When there is a single subspecies, it is known as monotypic. Was about today. Thank you.